something to say, something to say.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is rhouse21 and time for another episode of RT Physics. So, what do I have in front of me? Well, you can see I've got myself a new box. So you know what that means? It's time for another unboxing. Now, just to kind of lay the groundwork here, a lot of the guys I've been running with, they've been using the off season, the winter time, to get all their new projects ready for condition. And there's a lot of new temp scale cars, that the crew are getting ready to run, for the next Run DMV series. So, as you guys know, I have a fairly small fleet, with my speed run cars being Dizzy, and who was slash 4x4 conversion, and I've got my X01 Surly, and I also have my Rustler Slade, which I really haven't done a whole lot of work to lately, that is in need of an upgrade, but that's a topic for another video. So, but I don't have any temp scale. Well, at least I didn't have any temp scale. So I was cruising eBay and I found something that I thought was just a deal that was too good to be true, and put in a bid that I thought was too low to actually do anything. And lo and behold, look at what I got. So you see now, this actually came from a hobby shop in Scranton, Pennsylvania, of all places. And they were trying to sell it for $249, and I guess they just couldn't move it, so the owner just put up on eBay, and I picked this guy up for $175. So that's not a bad deal. Let's go ahead and see what this guy has to offer. So as you can see, this is an Apex, Team Associated Apex temp scale car. So like I said, let me go ahead and peel this off. So this guy, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, because honestly I wasn't familiar with it either until I saw the description, but this is a 1/10 scale ready to run vehicle. And let's see if I can struggle to get this thing out of the box one-handed. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and examine the box and see what we got here. So, as you can see, this is part of the qualifier series of associated vehicles. So, this is hobby grade. This guy shares a lot of DNA with the associated TC4. It is not a TC4 though. There's some key differences. I'll jump to that in a little bit. But this guy right here comes with everything you need to run right in the package. It's got a 6-cell nickel metal hydride battery, which I'm not even going to bother hooking up. It also has a Reedy 3300 kV power system, which is a nice power system, but I have other plans for this vehicle. And let's just go ahead and jump in. Well, let me give you guys a moment so you can take in all the specs. I'm sure someone out there is gonna pause this and take a look at it on their own time. But jump back in. So let's just look around the box before I go ahead and crack this guy open. So you see here, ready to run, temp scale, 4-wheel drive, electric, on the road, included battery, pre-painted, and a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter system. So like I was saying, this guy shares a lot of DNA with the TC4, but big differences between the TC4 and this guy are that, number one, looking over here, this guy actually has sealed metal gear differentials. The TC4 has ball diffs, and 4-wheel drive, shaft driven, and like I said, it's an all metal driveline going from, it's not all metal because there's a couple, this spur gear is plastic. However, it's got metal pinion, plastic spur, but going into the shaft drive system into pretty beefy differentials going onto the four drive wheels. So for speed run application, I can work with that. So, and like I said, it comes with You know, this is a Reedy SC500 BO brushless speed controller, which handle up to 3S LiPo and a 3300 kV motor. You know, but like I said, I've got other plans. So let me go ahead and try to wrestle this top off one-handed. All right, I'm cheating. I'm using two hands while holding the camera. All right, so ta-da. So what do we have in front of me here? So I've got instruction manual, you know, with a little toolkit. All right, and we have our 2.4 gigahertz radio down here, and we have the actual card, which of course is stuck from the bottom. All right, so they're going to make me work for this. All right, let me grab my knife. Alrighty. All right. There we go. Jeez. They wanted to make sure that this stuff wasn't coming loose. All right. God, look at the size of these bands here. Okay. I'm almost ashamed to cut these things. I might be able to use those elsewhere. That's my cheapness talking. Okay, let's see if I can. So as you can see, it's packaged pretty well so that it doesn't just come apart. God. Okay, time for the big guns. So in case you guys hadn't figured it out, I'm actually traveling again. There we go. Yeah, so I'm traveling again, and I'm using my downtime in the hotel to accomplish some RC stuff. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. All right, focus up. There we go. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get these guys together. So, here we go. So this guy comes with this radio, and I've actually heard some pretty good reviews about this here. This is the it's an XP2G 2.4 gigahertz radio system, and you notice here it's got quite a lot of adjustments on the top here. You know, where you've got your trims, and then you've got your dual rates, steering dual rate. So I mean, it doesn't look like a bad entry-level radio, but I already have a Turnigy system that I use for all my cars, so I'm not going to use that. So that's going on eBay. So let's go ahead and pull the car out. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Alright. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So, as you can see, this is actually not a bad little car. Alright, so let's just have a little bit. So you can see this is, good old standard 10th scale fare. So if you look here, you've got the body mounts and standard body clips going on here. Now, this is a little cheesy. I mean, I'll just be point blank with that. Because if you look at this, and I've actually seen this in other unboxing videos where they look at this, it looks like this car had the standard extra long body mounts sticking out, and someone just came in and just looks like they just chopped them off. You know, so it's not the nicest looking finish, but it works. But my plan is to replace these with the nice Proline screw-on connectors. So I have a little method where I modify the top of those guys so I could put the screw-ons in. So also looking, okay, taking this guy out, and let's pull this off and let's see what's underneath the hood. Now the body, well, this is a nice little body actually. I mean, it's not it wouldn't be a bad run body, except, you know, the color scheme isn't necessarily my cup of tea, and I like to be a little different. So that guy's not getting run. That's going on eBay as well. But like I said, it's a nice body. But let's go ahead and look at this car here. So you've got, good God, that's a long wire. I see no reason for this antenna wire to be this long. Okay, so, all right, so this has the king of all antenna wires sticking out, but let's take a look here. So you've got the battery tray sitting out here with the Wolfpack 6-cell nickel metal hydride battery pack sitting in here. And if only I could get this other clip out. Okay. Now I've been assured that this tray will take up to 3S LiPo pack, no problem. And how would you do that, mind you might ask? Well, you got these little pins here, and they are, you know, the screws are just there, so you can use your screwdriver and just pull those guys out and just lift it up. So you can make yourself enough clearance to fit a very large, you know, like a hard case LiPo pack in here, or slap and toll. All right, so let's look around, and you can see it's actually not too bad build quality, you know, looking at it. Now, again, differences between this and the TC4. This guy is made to be just a standard ready-to-run kit. So this suspension system is not adjustable at all. So if you look at it, you know, you've got all your links are just solid plastic pieces. But that's not, you know, that's not the end of the world, because if you go to the Associated website or any of your good online hobby shops, you can actually pick up turnbuckles and ball ends. So you can replace all of these guys with adjustable links. So you'll be able to make your suspension fully adjustable and get back some of that tunability that this car currently doesn't have for like 10 or 15 bucks. I forget exactly how much those things cost. So, but that's something that just comes to the TC4 standard. Okay, but looking else in here, you've got, you know, this is actually a 4-channel receiver, even though that's just a 2-channel radio. But you know, look, it looks like it's a nice little unit. This is listed as water resistant, not waterproof. So I'm guessing that, you know, this receiver is probably okay getting some splashes, but you probably don't want to go and take it running through a lot of puddles or anything. I'm paranoid, so the new electronics that are going to go in this car are I'm going to put a waterproof receiver box, you know, in there just for the heck of it. So this is a little reedy speed controller that goes down in here, and this is kind of cute. It has a power switch, but it's not actually mounted to anything, so it's just kind of floating. So that's something that, you know, if I was keeping this car, I'll probably just throw a screw in there or some double-sided tape. So, but again, there's something to take care of. But, you know, like I said, looking at it, you know, this thing's actually pretty, it looks like it's got pretty nice construction quality. The springs are a little on the soft side, so that's going to have to change. But, you know, all in all, I think this isn't a too bad vehicle. Like I said, I'm not keeping this power system, so this is going to come out. So, so you're going to see this battery, not battery, no, actually, yeah, you're going to see this battery, this motor and ESC, body, and a radio all going on eBay here very shortly. because I have my own plans for my own electronics. And I have just happened to have my run body sitting right here. So this guy is going to be the official body. This is a Protoform PFM10. So this is what's going to actually take this car to its heights. So I've got some, well, as you can see, this body still needs to be painted, still needs to be fiberglassed, and get it ready to go. And I also have some other tricks in store that I'm not ready to reveal yet. But you're going to see all those things coming up here. But I would like to do a little run video of this and show you how it runs out of the box, but it's winter now and there's snow on the ground. And this is not compatible with snow. So you're just going to have to wait to see the thing run after I get the new power system in place. But don't worry, that's coming. So next time you see this car, it's going to have some pretty substantial mods to it. So, stay tuned. There's going to be some cool stuff coming up. But until, remember to like, comment, subscribe. You got RHouse21 signing out. Remember the mantra, fly, fix, fly, break it, fix it, and do it all over again. And don't forget to check me out on social media. You guys know where to find me, Facebook, Instagram, and all the other sources out there, website, included there. But as I said, you guys, this is going to be a fun little project. I've got a lot in store, and I'm going to keep my mouth a little shut and just kind of reveal things as they come along. But like I said, this thing's going to get a significant upgrade. And honestly, I probably should, have tried to figure out some way to get some run video and kind of show you what this guy looks like out of the box. But there's a few other really nice run videos and introductions to this car out there. So I don't want to steal anybody else's thunder. But like I said, this is a jumping off point for a whole new platform build for me. So I prefer to just go ahead and focus on the future. All right, guys, RHouse21 signing out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.